Welcome, it's your own Maestro. We're live streaming here from Honfleur in France. So we're on the French coast here, and you can see the Ferris wheel out in the distance. Oh, look at this, we got a little carousel. Gonna save the best for last though. Here we have the City Hall. We can see the European flag, the French flag, and some regional flags. And what do we have over here? Look at these beautiful houses here. So some of you might recognize these. Maybe some don't recognize these, but so yeah, these buildings were used as inspiration for a lot of paintings that we've seen coming out of the Impressionists. Courbet, and Monet, especially Monet, right? Isn't that beautiful? So let's walk around. We're gonna go over to this church, which is a wooden church. So we don't usually use wood in France for construction. This is one of the exceptions. This church, I think, is the largest wooden church in France. You can see all the people hanging out on the boats here. Just love this view though. Let me know if the audio quality is okay, the video quality. Having a hard time seeing comments today. Look at all these great places to eat outside. It's nice and sunny, as you can see. Look at that blue sky everywhere. A little to the west of us, it was raining. So it's nice to see the sun and to see the little doggy. Gotta love dogs. Oh, I see ice cream. Video looks great. Video and audio are great. Okay, awesome. Thank you, PK. Thanks for the feedback. Look at this town. Have you been here by any chance? Such a great place to be. I think there's so many towns like this along the coast. So it's nice just to go from one town to the next, check them all out. So this next bit, as you can see, is pedestrian only, which is my favorite parts of town usually. You can see this is like, looks lovely. I've not been there. Yeah, you can see it's just, look at that. It's all just outdoor dining, restaurants, and pubs, and creperies. Looks great. We'll walk down there later. Oh my god, the post boxes have no graffiti out here. So in Paris, they're all full of graffiti. I'm gonna try to walk over to the church, and then we'll walk down the cafe place. It'll probably be a little bit more fun. Wait till you guys see this next section around here. It's really nice. Just around the corner. Giving out some advice to the tourists in town. I wonder if I can get to the church this way. Well, we're just gonna try. This place has chocolates and macarons. Looks good. Another chocolatier. Sandwiches. So I think here's the church. There's the bell tower. So I was reading that the bell tower was intentionally separated from the rest of the church so that in case there was a fire, the parishioners would not catch fire. And this building was hit with lightning a few times. Public toilets right in the bell tower. Okay. Let's go inside the church. Let's take a quick look around. Yes, Max. How did you know that? Very impressive, Max. You get 50 points for that. Was that a dolly back there? Maybe I missed it. I didn't see it. So this is a wooden church. Look at that organ. She's one of my favorites. Hope you're well. Well, Max, thank you. I am well. And I didn't realize she was one of your favorites. I can show you some more pictures of her. I have one right here, as a matter of fact. Ooh. Do you have any interesting factoids that you'd like to tell us about this saint? Let me go over here. I'll show you a few more pictures. The cross over the water. Quite a way back now. Oh yeah, I totally missed. Doing small things with great love. Oh. This must be a picture of her as a little girl, I guess. Here a little older. She was a very sickly woman. Interesting. So, we'll exit the church now. Oops. There we go. Let's go back out into the town. 'Cause I gotta get myself something to eat. Get myself something to eat. Guessing the 14th or 15th century. Well, I think that is a very good guess because I do believe this goes back to the mid-15th century. And look at the bell tower here. So you see the bell tower was built separate from the church. She was called the Little Flower of Jesus. Wow. So here you have the bell tower separate from the church. You guys can probably guess why it's separate from the church, right? So in case this catches fire, it doesn't affect the churchgoers. And the building's quite tall, and I guess it was struck by lightning a couple of times. So this town played a heavy role in the 100 Years' War. So, you know, France and Britain were at war for over 100 years in the 100 Years' War. And this town was captured by the English a couple of times. Once in the 14th century. Can't remember the year. I think it might have been 1347 or something like that. And then captured again in 1419. And they held it till 1450. When the French held this town, which was most of the time, I know like in the mid-15th century, they would use it to go raid the English towns. And they would go raid places like Sandwich. And I think they burned Sandwich. Always wanted to go there, but haven't made it yet. Max is quite the traveler. Max and I were supposed to meet up in Paris, I think, but our schedules didn't jive or something. Le Dauphin. Now let's take a look at real estate here. Whoa. I don't know if you can see it, it's kind of blurry. €500,000. What do we get for €500,000? It looks like we get a 4-room, 3-bedroom house. Well, compared to Paris, that's a bargain. 3 bedrooms for €500,000. Yes, we didn't, but you hooked me up. Okay, well, I'm glad I hooked you up at least. But yeah, I feel bad we didn't get a chance to meet up, but I'm sure we will again someday, somewhere, someday, somehow. Let's go over to the restaurant section. Going to Galway in September. Oh, okay. Well, maybe that'll work out. I'm doing a lot of trips lately. Most of my trips have been like France, Germany, Netherlands, Switzerland. I need to do a little bit more Italy and Spain, to be honest. And then, of course, I do a lot England, Wales, Scotland, Ireland. In fact, I'm going to go up to England in a couple of days, I think. So I want to hit some areas I didn't hit last time. So maybe we'll go up to Canterbury, do the Canterbury Tales. We haven't figured it out yet. That would be nice. We had to read them as school children. I'm sure you may have read some of these tales, like the Pardoner's Tale, the Wife of Bath's Tale. Thought I'd go somewhere other than Europe. Yes, good point. We do seem to go to Europe a lot, so it's good to go somewhere else every once in a while, huh? Oh, les bonbons de Honfleur. So this town used to be pronounced with a very heavy, aspirated H. But we don't do that anymore. All right, now we get to the pièce de résistance. Look at all those buildings. So let's walk around here. I gotta watch the time. 13:21. Oh, I got a lot of time. I have friends in Galway, so I figured I'd go there. Okay. That sounds good. I need to get up there myself, to be honest.
Bonjour, madame, monsieur.
Oh, look at all this outdoor dining. This is, I really love when there's outdoor dining. And I love it when it's like this, where one is right next to the next one, so that it's like an uninterrupted flow of dining. Such a quaint town, lots of tourists. Definitely lots of tourists. It's probably all tourists. But it's nice, it's quaint. You get all these boats. I've seen a lot of dogs. There must be a lot of dog lovers here. And the food looks good. A lot of seafood, of course. Well, actually, this town is kind of famous historically. So I mentioned like the burning of Sandwich. But this was also a site for explorers to leave, to go to the New World. And one of the most famous commissions right from this very town was Samuel de Champlain, who went to North America, and he's the one that founded Quebec. So that was 1608, founded Quebec. So he and Jacques Cartier left from another town, from Saint-Malo actually, not too far from here. And Jacques Cartier was the first one to explore the first European, I should say, to explore. Oh, look at all those moules. Tons and tons of moules here. To explore the St. Lawrence Seaway and open up North America, especially the interior of North America, to exploration. And then Champlain, of course, followed up with the founding of Quebec. So Cartier in the 16th century and then Champlain in the 17th century. So you can see tons and tons of restaurant options here. So I think I'm gonna stop at one of these and get some food for myself. So thank you guys for being here. Hey, you found it.
Yeah.
Isn't this a great avenue here?
Yeah, it is.
So we found, there's a city hall, by the way, over there. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I wanted to thank everybody who joined. I saw Max Ryan, of course, and Plain Crazy, and Ocean Blue, and many others. Thank you so much for joining and for commenting. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. And oh, look at all these shops here. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks, bye.